Hello everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft. I'm Beanin, and today I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. It's been a little bit since I've played in this world, and honestly, I've been busy with work and just YouTube, like recording the videos and whatnot, to where I haven't really had much time to play Minecraft. So, to solution this, we're going to start off today with a bit of a time lapse of taking a layer off of the chamber dig site, the Chamberton dig site, because actually, instead of that, I'm going to do a time lapse of me filling in some dirt over here because I know what I want to do in this area, but I'm not ready to do it today. So while I figure out what we can do today, I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse of just filling in some dirt and stuff while I think. And then once I have an idea, I'll stop the time lapse and we'll begin. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Leave a like, a comment, or subscribe if you enjoy the videos. Hype the videos if you think other people should find this channel. And if you don't know what to comment today, you can comment Chamber Corp is evil. Or you can leave an emoji for the sake of engagement. Of course, all of your support, I love it. And I really plan to utilize the holidays here to sit down and actually go through and read and respond to the comments. I've been slacking a little bit, but there are a lot of them. So I really enjoy seeing them come through and everything, and I love reading them. So don't be discouraged if I don't respond immediately. But I'm one guy. There's roughly 9,300 of y'all, and a couple hundred of like 100 of y'all respond and comment on each video. So it takes a second. But I love all of it. I really enjoy sitting down, and I've been wanting to just sit and enjoy reading the comments and seeing all the input, because you guys have some great ideas, and I love seeing the ideas across all videos too. So I will get to those, I promise. Pinky promise on Steven's grave. All right, so let me go ahead and start placing some dirt in a time lapse here. I'm going to turn off my music so that we can have some better music, but then I'm also going to keep recording this section so that we can have the audio, because I know you guys enjoy the sound of the some of y'all enjoy the sound of the sped up like plops and digs and whatnot. So well, I should probably sleep, shouldn't I? Let me see if I have any I don't even have my electric. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep, and then we'll start the day off with everything. Yeah. So I'm gonna fill this part in, and then you know what? I'm just gonna stop yapping, and well, actually, hold on. Let me find what I need. I need dirt. Oh my gosh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, well, I can grab this dirt here too. See, the dirt, it goes really fast. Okay, I know I said I'm going to stop yapping. I will. Once I get the dirt and then head back over to the house, then I'll just cut the video here, start the time lapse, and we can begin everything. That'd be good, 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 that'd be good. All right, I will see you on the flip side. So, I have been building for quite some time, filling in the grass here. And you might be wondering why I've left the blocks like this. There's no reason. I realized since I have to bring this up by one to match to the key wall, that I should just, build the buildings as I go along. And then, detail the lots. And then I'll just fill like everything else in later. But while I was building, I did finally think of what I wanted to do. And it's something that you all have been suggesting for a while now that we have the power of flight. So I will be building a mob farm / creeper farm of sorts, but disguised as a building. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to take some of this sand. Well, actually, now that I think about it, it would be smart to take the sand. So the inspiration I have right now is I've been playing a lot of City Skylines recently. And the thing that I've noticed is, communication buildings are a thing in cities. Yes, this is stuff that people need. So I was thinking it would be cool if I made like a communications building as the first building in Chamberton, because I did say we're going to have a city made of farms and whatnot. And I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. I need to go through the Nether real quick and, do some stuff with some things and some junk. But I have been thinking about, we can have a creeper farm for Elytra, but then what would I call it? Well, we can call it CreeperCom because, Chamber Corp, it's a shady business, someone's cutting my paychecks. I don't know who. I don't know where the money's coming from because, they have me doing all this work for them, and, I've been getting paid handsomely. So we'll go ahead and make sure that everything is sorted, set, and I probably should have brought my Elytra, but honestly, I don't care. I can always get my stuff back, and if I do have a tragic loss, then yeah, whatever. I can get it back eventually. But I will harvest the rest of this real quick. Thank you. And then we'll just run over and grab our sand from our desert sand collection area. Now, get out of here. Now, what I want to do with this is I'm torn. I don't know if I should go modern because I need a lot of glass regardless. For Chamber Corp's headquarters, I'm going to need a lot of glass. But I also want to design the footprint before, anything crazy happens. Because this is one of those ones where I need to take Leo Sweeney's advice and get the heck out of here. Not Leo, but these guys. I need to take Leo Sweeney's advice and build the farm first before I build the building. It's going to be pretty basic, standard platform farm. High above the ground. And you remember how I said I was going to make this a little safe? Oh, yeah. Also, I forgot about the particles. Here. Options, video settings. Quality. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. That's still a lot of particles. Video settings. There. Okay, wow, that is a lot better to look at. Wow, okay. Yeah, someone said that the particles in the Nether can get a little overwhelming on screen, and honestly, I agree. I kind of like this version better. It's weird when it's always snowing, quote unquote, snowing in the Nether. So we'll keep it like this. Thank you for the suggestion. Get out of here. Yeah. Let's see. Nope, get out of here. Now I'm gonna grab sand because, oh yeah, like I said, I'm torn because I want it to look like, so communications buildings in cities. I know I think that someone clarified what they actually are, but they're called like AT&T has them. You'll see them. They're the big buildings with no windows in them, and they're usually kind of Art Deco style, around that era. But they're called like AT&T Switch something something. It's a switch building, a communications building, a C something tower. I don't know, but that's kind of the inspiration I want, and for that, I would like to go back and forth for my variation in like smooth sandstone and normal sandstone. So I'm going to, I guess, like, I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. I'll figure something out, but we do need to build the farm first. But while I'm building the farm, I can have all the materials cooking, so that'll be nice too. I don't have any gold armor on me, but I don't care because these guys can't hurt me. Really? I mean, I've got like netherite armor on, so. And the only reason I probably lost so much health to that Enderman in the Nether on the initial go around was because I had my elytra on. I didn't have my super awesome armor on. There we go. So let's go and grab our sand. And I don't know if I have gravel in here. Probably not. Got plenty of sand, got plenty of gravel. It's been a minute since I've been here. So what I'm thinking is I might like do this, like this for the outside, because this is kind of the color of the kind of older Art Deco stone buildings that you see in cities. Oh, I do have a ton of gravel. Perfect. Now I know most of this was for concrete, and the gravel obviously I'll use for concrete. But let me leave some of this stuff here. Oh, I should have brought shulker boxes. All right, well, we'll do that. We'll get that if I have to come back. I'll make shulker boxes. Let's see. Oh, and I have plenty in here already. So let me take that. Let me take that, and then that. I will need those. Okay, yeah, shulker boxes are probably a smart thing. We'll come back. Let's just see if there's anything else around here. What is this from? Mossy stone brick? I don't know. Lure 3. The coast. Oh yeah, I already looked through all these, and then this should be, what is that? Sweeping edge 3? Yeah. Oh, those are probably useful. You know what? If I need it, we'll come back for it. But I'm thinking about, something like this for the building. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be what the farm's made of, but it's something. Now, I have to build this decently high off the ground. So what we'll do is we'll start by building our base layer and platform. Well, no, we'll just start by building, up. The thought here is, I want to be far enough away to where it's new spawn spaces and it's not trying to spawn mobs on the ground. Sometimes I do this over the ocean. I think in the last one I built, the mobs really didn't they spawned during the day, not really at night. I don't know. I don't think I made it high enough. So we'll see. And since I'm going to be working at like a decently tall height, I'm going to see what all I can do. But I don't think, oh my God, get out of here. I don't think, if I light up the ground near me significantly, I don't think I have to go ridiculously high. All right. And, you know, you can have mobs. This is really like mobs will spawn in a dark space. The real thing is making sure that I have the right amount of distance between, oh my gosh, the right amount of distance between myself and the mobs so that they can like spawn and stuff. And this is a very dangerous area. Get out of here. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out something. But yeah, it's a lot of thinking. You know how these go. Trust the process and whatnot and what have you. So we'll see what we can do here. Man, you guys are really annoying. I do need to do some maintenance on this nether road. It's decently hard. Well, like I said, I just haven't had time. So we'll get to more time and everything. And I wish I could say I had the holidays. But in reality, corporate world, you usually only get the 24th and 25th off. So I didn't take any time this year, but that's fine. Because well, I mean, yeah, you know, when you're young, you don't really, like, without kids, you don't need to take that much time. Like, yeah, a day here and a day there is fine, but I'd rather use my time traveling than, you know, holidays. And yes, I know that sounds weird at the surface level, but what I mean is I'm all down for spending time with my family and everything. But since I work remotely, I can just, you know, travel to visit my family and then, you know, just work there and then spend the holidays with them. Yeah, that's kind of the area I'm coming from, and that just made me jump. Thank God this isn't hardcore. I really need to make this road safer. Whew, okay. Let's go over here. I'm going to have to turn a lot of this into sandstone. Just right off the bat. And this stuff isn't going to be for concrete anyway. So that's fine. That's cool. I'm fine with that. This is going to be smelted. And I left my coal over there. And our super smelter here. Make sure we got some stuff. Oh, and that's what I've been smelting here. So we're going to smelt this while we're building our farm area. Let's just make sure everything is going in okay. Good. And then we'll just activate this. Good. And now we'll have plenty of smooth sandstone for when we want to start building. But that's not what we're here to do today. I am going to do this, do that, and then I'm going to check. Okay, there's my sand. I'm going to check here for anything crazy. I have a lot of cobbled deep slate. Now, I thought I had... Oh, there. It's like I thought I had scaffolding, which I'm going to need, and then I'm going to need a lot of stone and a good amount of trapdoors. Now, I can use copper trapdoors, but... Huh. Because what I'm thinking is, you know, I need the what's it called? I need the what's it called? The trapdoors so the monsters fall. Thank you. Let's see what's over here. I probably have a good amount of something. Plenty of hoppers are nice. Plenty of copper stuff here. Let's see. What else do I have? More of this. Oh, okay. I've got a good amount of wood here, which I'll just use this to make our trap doors. Because I'll need a good amount of them. Wow. Trap doors have to be some of the biggest ripoffs in Minecraft that I've ever seen. I'm going to go ahead and just mine these real quick so that we can have torches for A, adequate lighting, B, just safety in general. We're going to torch this area up down below, and then we'll also make sure that we can... What the heck are you doing up here? No. Ow. You big bully. You drop me a trident. You can have that. And with looting 3 too. But yeah, we're gonna light this area up adequately. We're gonna... Oh. That was my silk touch pick. We're gonna do some work with it. Make sure everything's good. We'll also heal this up while I can, because why not? Now, this is one of those farms that, you know, I don't really care what it looks like on the inside. Because it's, again, it's going to be a large building. So I'm trying to think of how I can adapt. There we go. That's good. I'm trying to think of how I can adapt my usual design here and create a compact yet like not terrible design. I guess I can just use oh, actually no, it doesn't really matter. I can just stack them up vertically, and then I can just put signs over where I intend for my things to fall. All right, let's go ahead and light this whole area up that we're going to be building. Oh my gosh! I thought that one zombie had glasses. But let's light this whole area up that we'll be building in, so that, you know, we don't get bothered. Plus, it's probably smart to do. So I'm just going to do random rows. And yes, I know I should have like a system, but I'll just do, you know, normal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll just go down through here. And then like just kind of approximate this, because I mean, look at all these crazy fools. All right, maybe I should sleep just so I'm not getting harassed, because it was this harassment that led me... Oh, of course they're all near my bed. Go. What was that? I know they can strafe, but geez. But yeah, this harassment that led me to figure out what we needed to do today. Alright, so now that we've got that out of the way, I'm just gonna get rid of you. Go. Thank you, skeleton. You will not be missed. Of course, I got to deal with all these guys. Dang, he got sent to the underworld. Alright, there we go. Jeez, I'm going to have enough gunpowder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna have enough gunpowder to just do whatever I want. I don't even need the farm. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, nope. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that... Oh my gosh! Sorry if you heard that. I just knocked the crap out of my sparkling water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And this should light up the area that we're working with. Okay, and then let me just do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Good. Used my stack. Get rid of you. And then let's go get our materials. I'm going to actually just clear out these levels. I know I said like it doesn't really matter, but for building purposes, kind of does. And then I think I should probably put on my elytra since we'll be working with high areas. Now you don't need too much. You don't need too much like spawning area for creepers to spawn. You just need like a decent amount. So I'm not too worried about that. I think for the design, for the design, I just want to have like a dropping area. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Hey, buddy. But I want something that's compact, because the one I usually do is not very compact. And I looked up like farms on like online. Really didn't really have too much luck with that. There's some all right stuff, but at the end of the day, you know, you can't. It's hard to make a creeper only farm, from what I've seen. And you're fine just making a mob spawner. So that's exactly what I'll do. And I think, yeah, here I'm going to make, I don't know. Here I'm going to make, you know, something closer to the ground. All right, so this is the one. Cool. And we'll just use stone because I'm gonna get plenty more. All right. Let's see. Let's build this puppy. See what it's capable of. And then I'm not too sure you know what will do for, I don't even know. But I do need to do this. All right. It should be, let's try, okay, hold on. Here, we'll do our thing. So, plan for an elevator shaft right here, right? So this is going to be the up, this is going to be the down. And then I can just do this to mark it. It actually doesn't matter which one's going to be up or down, but I'll just do that to mark it. And then we'll do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll stick with my like usual thing, so that we can like keep track on of our floors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hold on. Should be lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So this will be the floor. That'll be the ceiling. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll do boop, boop, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then boop, boop. Okay. So this will be our waiting floor. So then let me just do this real quick. It's going to look ugly before it gets pretty. I'm just going to go out there and say that. That's, I need that to be open. And then we'll do this. This is just me marking, you know, our area up here. So this should give us like a little bit extra height as the AFK area. So let me go down, and then I'm gonna run and grab my elytra real quick. So just 1 second, and then I'll just resume right here. And just like that, I have returned. Nothing too crazy going on here. Man, I forgot how nice it is to have my elytra. So from here, let's start thinking about what we're gonna do, right? We're on the 4th floor of our building, and this will be the yeah, sure. This will be the area. Oh wow, I really didn't leave myself any wiggle room up here, did I? There we go. There we go. Good. There. All right. So now we have this. I assume that when I walk out of the elevator, it's going to be right here. And so let's just do a 3 wide here. And I can always go out like further. This is just a kind of precaution of, well, not just a precaution, just kind of the area I want to build this. A little pre-planning. This will be our floor. Here. And then I like the idea of doing this like 3 around, all around, or 3 wide, all around, 3 around, all around. That's weird. Oh, and look at that. Nice and lit up. Surprised I don't do this more often. Doesn't seem like much can bother me down there now. There we go. Let me just... Hey. Good. All right. So now the main thing, you know, I guess if I walk out here, then I can also just walk back around here. So let's get this chamber, the fall pit ready. So I'm going to have something like this. And then since I can't control the area that they fall, so my thought is I'm gonna like be able to stand here, get them, and then put the spawning floors over like this side. So you'll see it's a way to stay within my footprint that I've designated. And the building, again, I'm going to build this around our other stuff. Like, I'm going to build the building around the farm. So this is just getting the farm built up. So I like this. I like this. I like planning. All right. And then we'll just put this down here like so that no monsters can hurt me. Good. And then let me just do this like one more. One more right here, just for safe measures. And then we'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. And so this will mark our access chamber. Okay. And then from here, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, hold on. Let me take this off for now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. This is going to be our platform level. So let me just go ahead and build these up. Oh gosh, I didn't. Oh wait, I can just do this. There we go. Then let me just. So I can get back up if anything happens. Well, anything happens means if I fall and I'm not prepared. Excuse me. All right, that should be fine. And then we'll just match this up here and then repeat everything. Now I'm thinking, since we have this large hole, we can, it looks like this will be like it's looking like it's going to be a narrow design. Meaning I'll have the trenches for the creepers to fall into going this way and that way, which is fine with me. I gotta make sure everything's all right. Ow. And yes, if you're a newer viewer and haven't been around for as long as some of the other viewers, I am very reckless with elytra. Like very. I think most of my deaths are due to kinetic energy. So there's that. So if I die with an elytra, don't be surprised. It's a very common being and moment. Like that. Oh, wait, I can just do this. Why haven't I been doing this? Oh, Beanin. There we go. Oh, that place does look really nice at night. There we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah, this world's too nice to give up on. Plus, I've got lore. I'm getting paid by Chamber Corp. Well, I'm getting paid by CreeperCom, a subsidiary of Chamber Corp. There we go. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, look at that. We can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah! Slightly off. I included that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Uh-oh. I didn't think about how I'd do this. Oh, that's okay. I can just do this. Like, I didn't think about how I'd get down. Should have enough here. Yep. And then just build up like so. Good. And then I don't know how far I should go out. I don't really want spider spawning. So that'll be a consideration. But that's easy. You just have to do slabs. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this way we won't have an extremely large footprint. I mean, we're just taller than the smokestack right now. So this is a great build for, you know, skyscraper man being in. And I need to remember before I get too invested. I need to remember, hold on, that this floor is actually, ow, this is going to be ground level here. So this lower floor is just going to be 3 tall, which is fine. What are you doing? Get out of here. Oh, good thing I'm close to... Oh, okay. There we go. So yeah, this first floor is just going to be 3 tall, and that's fine. Much better than, you know, having to rework the whole thing. There we go. And then we'll go up here and continue building. Now, the spawning pads are going to be interesting because I've never done something quite like this, but I think we'll be fine. Now, normally I try to be as cheap as possible with these builds, but I quite literally have unlimited stone. So I'm not too worried about that. Go. And here I'm just going to leave that blank. And then we'll figure out what we can do here. So this, just do that, because they're only going to be falling from right here. Right here. This building is going to have a really strong core. Then we'll do this. Good. And then why not? I'll just add this layer right here so that we can have one above the water flowing layer. Go. And now for here, we can just do this by that looks to be it. Then I'll just do this. And it should produce some creepers. I don't think I'm gonna hold on. There's an easy way to do this. Negative 307, negative 196. Right. Negative 307, negative 196. Okay, we're in line. I just wanted to make sure that we were in line. Okay, there we go. Now, how do I get back up? I'll just do that. So this is as far as I realistically want to go. Outwards, at least. Because, again, you know, we're going to also go... So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3. I've been feeling weird vibrations on my desk while playing games recently, and I don't know what it is, because it's like something that goes through the house, or it's like not related to my PC, I think. I don't know. Maybe it might be my new hard drive. It's an HDD, but I'm not currently writing anything to it right now. It's mass storage, so it's like for my archived videos and whatnot. I don't know. It's something that's been annoying me. There we go. Okay, good. Just want to make sure I wasn't muted this whole time. I had to look over on my monitor to check. And let's see. This won't be an issue, so I don't need to bother with anything. And then here I can do this. And then I don't know how many layers I'm gonna do here. I'm not like I'm not too sure. Well, I guess I could do layers. Well, I don't know. And then we'll just do. Huh. Yeah, there's something that just vibrates like in my desk, and I feel it like right under my hand. Something's making it vibrate. So I don't know if it's my wife moving something around in another room or what, but I don't think it's anything alarming. Oh, nope. Actually, yes, because I don't want Endermen. Alright, and then we'll just keep doing this. Probably for like a few more levels. You know, the more the merrier. And I will need to do some spiders. Or some spider mitigation. This should darken things. So we should really only be getting zombies, probably witches. They tend to enjoy spawning in these, and then creepers and skeletons. But skeletons aren't really something that I need. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this uneven? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it is. I went out too far. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Yep, should just be 3 here. That's fine. Glad I caught that. Wait, did I mess up down here? 1, 2, 3. Nope, I did go up. I went too far. Okay, that's fine. Glad to know that. All right, and then I don't know. There. I wasn't even the right side. There we go. Yeah, so I just went 1 too far on this side. Because I treated it as, you know, 1. It's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this 4th one's just a little extra. No harm, no foul. And we'll see if this works. If not, it'll just be an empty communications building. But, again, we get a new build to the world, so not really complaining. There we go. That's, yep. That's more like it. And then another level. Another one. I don't know why I did that. I can, okay. Are we doing on stone? We're doing pretty good. I think should be enough. Have to see my monsters spawn. Well, because look at it this way. This is over an ocean. Well, technically, it's a big lake. So, oh, nope. Didn't need to do that. Let's just do this. Because I'll actually need these. Oh, look at that. Just, it's always so funny when Minecraft just, like, it just stops raining like that. Maybe we can just do... How many left do I have? Oh, of course. Well, that's okay. I know where I can go for some wood. If I need it. There we go. Yeah, I think, okay. It's like, wait, something might be going on here, but no, nothing's going on. I'm just dumb. I guess I could, yeah, go, well, it doesn't really matter what trees I have. Oh, wait, but I don't have, I don't have the falling tree mod in this instance. Oh, well, I'll figure it out. Go. To be fair, these have a decent, like, spawn. They have decent spawn potential. Is what I'm saying here. Let's do 1, 2. Well, 3, but. Okay. Now, I'm not really sure how the spawning rules work. So this could, like I said, this could be a shot in the dark. Not entirely familiar with everything here. But I think... I mean, you never know until you try it, right? Alright, yeah. Got enough for this top layer. Well, yeah, this will be, we'll do the roof here. Well, because you look at it, I've got 1, 2, 3. That's kind of the original amount that I wanted, and it's always scalable. But I figured I would build this like kind of sample size to see if it even works. Oh, excuse me. But to see if it even works. Because then I just have a blank building that does nothing and I don't expand it more. It's good to start with smaller, well, quote unquote, smaller sample sizes when you're building. Because then you didn't lose too much time and you didn't lose too much work. Oh, that's all the stone I got? Huh. Yeah, gonna need more. That's okay. Good thing I have an elite amount of stone. There we go. I think that should be good. Well, can never be too sure. There we go. That's fine. And then getting back up. Ugh. Well, hold on. I can probably craft myself a little bit of rocket? Question mark? I should be able to. Let's say just... Oh, look at that. All that wood. Okay, so we do have the wood. I'm going to save that because it'll be nice. To have. I have 3. That should be fine. I just want to make some fireworks. Wow, look at that. It's like The Walking Dead down there. All those zombies. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't affect spawn rates. Well, you really can't even see it too much. It's not like too imposing or anything. Paper. Thank you. Okay. It's good. It's good enough to get up. Now let's see if I actually get this right, because this is also another thing I struggle with. So we'll see. Buddy, I don't know what you're going to do from all the way down there. There we go. See, it's fine as long as I have something to jump off of. Wow. First time seeing my world from a Elytra angle. All right, and so I don't accidentally set them off. I'm moving them. All right, and then this is the top. Okay. And honestly, I think I'm gonna keep the well, I don't know. I don't really want the spiders to get stuck because they're too wide, meaning that they'll just kind of hang out up here. You know? I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then for right now, I'll do the I'll light this part up, but then it'll eventually be capped by the building. So, yeah. We'll see. The trend with me is it's a struggle getting there, but I usually get what I was aiming for in the beginning, or in the end. This will also be, when it's finished, Chamberton's first skyscraper. Which is good, because what I was going to do is, again, have this contrast, that, and, you know, this is the big industrial area. This is all that in a bag of chips. I'll just light this up like so. Boom, and then... I know this is a bit of overkill, but I have the torches, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so it's, yeah, one in the middle like this. Just making sure that nothing can spawn up here. I know some of you are probably like, where was... Wait. Some of you are probably like, where was this beaning when... He was playing hardcore. Focusing on playing hardcore, I guess. There we go. I think this is adequately lit up. Quite bright. Oh, wow. It's like the sun. Well, that is the sun. All right. So not sure if this will help me, but we'll see. And now I need my buckets of water. And then yeah, slabs are fine. Oh, I also need to turn this off right now, real quick. You are complete, aren't you? Yes. Yep, got what I needed. Oh, there's a creeper right there. All right, so my buckets should be right there. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. And then where did I put my stone cutter? That's in the other area, isn't it? Yeah. It's all right. The slabs were just for, you know, in case I... Well, spider proofing. Don't you blow up my lovely street, dumb creeper. Oh, and the guard, the mob guard. In case maybe zombies spawn. All right, there should be... Oh, I got another one of these. Cool. I knew I had more. There should be stone cutter on one of these. Put it into my what's it called? Well, if I just find it like a piece of iron, I'll be fine. There's in the other area. Okay, back over here. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's not terribly ugly. Yeah, sure. It's fine. Then let me grab this iron in here. Yes. I'll just make a new stone cutter. It's easier for me. Go slabbers. And then there. Perfect. It's more than enough. And then let's go back up here. Oh, I need my water. Well, I can grab that on the way. And then we'll go back up to the top and see if this is hopefully working. And if it is, hooray. If not, oh. If not, I could probably take it down. But I also want a cool building. I also forgot about this. Okay. Well. Alright, that overshot it a bit, but that's okay. There we go. I am going to be building an airport here so that I can live. Actually, temporarily, I can just do this. Nope. Okay. Just do it over here then. And then this, and then we'll just run back up. Yeah, sure. Doing this the Beanin way. You thought you'd get an efficient day out of me. Nope. But also just realized this. But I also just realized this. Haha! There you go. And then, ooh, yeah, before I do this, let me do this. Oh, wait. All right, what is it? Okay. Okay. You know what? We just do this. There. Saves everyone the trouble. And then... So this should not... Oh. Allow... spiders. Huh. Okay, so it's just a weird length. That's fine. I'll just... Alright, whatever. We'll deal with the spiders. And hopefully this works. Not. Eh. Okay. And then we'll see. Oh, but I do get to use my slabs here. Now I should have hooked up the hoppers, but oh, guess it doesn't really matter if it's not gonna work, right? Yeah. And now we wait. Oh, there's a little block missing up there. Anything? Can't really hear anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's working. Hello. Yeah, so again, you can't guarantee creepers. Well, you can't guarantee that it's only creepers, so what comes with the build, but here I'm gonna go ahead and just hook up my collection system. And then that way we can get our stuff. But hey, I'm glad that hey, oh, I need one more. Wait. Do I have two. Oh. Wait. But I'm done with the stone, so I can put this all back. And then I can go smelt some iron that I have sitting around over here. And then yeah, I'll just throw that in there for now. Where's the iron ore? I know you're in here. There's the coal. There's more coal. There's that. Oh, there you are. Oh. It would help if I placed it. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Well, guess that doesn't matter because I need to go over here to the other iron. So that thing is working. That's good. Not sure about the rate, but like I said, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's one of those things where you just sit for a long time and then you're good to go. There we go. Literally need Enough for that. And then, do I have any chests? I just need like 2. No chests. Oh, some gunpowder. That's good. No chests, no chests. Cool. Do I have the elements for a chest? Over here. I know I have them over there. You know what? Are these empty? Hey, congratulations. You've been selected. The only reason I didn't grab like any of these is obviously because they're full. I could have grabbed those too, but whatever. 6, perfect. And we'll leave that there for next time so I can be confused by it. And then we'll also need to see if this thing works at night. Hopefully it does. If not, whatever. I'm sure there's ways I can improve the efficiency. Number 1 is probably just lighting up the area around it, which will happen over time. This is all I need. Thank you. All right, perfect. And then, oh well. Well, now that I'm over here, I can just make another chest. There we go. Now, the one thing I don't want is for creepers to spawn while I'm hooking this up. So, we'll see what happens here. Not too sure. That's, yeah, but see, you can see why I'm building this. All right. Hold on one second. All right. Turns out it wasn't my cat. It was just the breeze, I guess. Must have been the wind. It is actually the wind. Okay. Because I got the window open. All right, let's see. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. All right, now. I'm not. Oh, it's working. What? Stop it. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's working. That's good. That was a little scary right there. Now, I guess the main thing would be how can I get this, like, is there ways I can like push them off easier? I know I could put like a wolf up there and like cats up there for the creepers. That's hard, but I can do it. Right now we're just kind of relying on good old gravity. Which is fine. Oh, and I need to add carpet as well, so the XP doesn't fall in. Man, we're doing all sorts of good today. Oh, look at that! So now I can use these and not be too worried. I should probably have wool up there. Oh, and I do need to get unbreaking and mending on my elytra. So that'll be the next thing that we do. I can do that off camera, I suppose. Hello, Steven. I'm here to collect, not that. Because there's a zombie harassing people. Let me sleep. That'll make everything better. Move, doors. All right. What was I looking for? Oh, carpet. I need 9 carpeta. Carpeta? I don't even think that's a word. I think I just made that up. If it is, I know whatever language that is now. I'm an expert in it. Oh, look, we got plenty of wood over here too. That's good. Wool. In a world where a man needs wool. Well, good thing we can scout for sheep like this. See, these cases, these are where I run into the sides of mountains. Hello, I require your wool. And then, oh, here we are. Okay, cool. Come here. Thank you. See, 2 does 3, so I just need 1 more piece of wool. You know what? It's perfect. Perfect. All right. Off we go. Hey, I didn't fail it. How are we looking? Ooh. Yeah, I need unbreaking. And mending. But that's okay. I do like that it doesn't like make you lose everything when they break now. It used to just be they just break tough luck. Kick bricks, kid. But now it's not so bad. So we'll do this, and then the last half hour, we will, well, I guess the last little bit here, we'll start on the base of the tower. Or the base of the communications building. Yep. Perfect. Yep. See, that's why I don't really hang out around these guys that much. So I'm going to AFK this. Obviously, you know, off camera. Because, you know, it'd be kind of dumb to not. Let me get these. Good. And then I guess I can, well, we can use this to figure out, you know, the lay of the land, kind of how everything works here. We can see what I'm able to do. So for right now, I'm just going to use, I guess, stone. And then surround everything with a bit of glass, or not glass, grass. Nope. Yep, so I should have plenty of dirt for that. Stone's going to be just like the floor right now. I could turn these into stone bricks, you know, do like a stone main floor made out of stone. That'll be fine. So let me do like 3 stacks. Sure. It's okay with me. That was 4. Whatever. And then, yeah, we'll get the dirt too. And then I'll set up the elevator and everything. But it'll be nice to just kind of have all this working. Oh, where are you? What was I looking for? The stone. Oh yeah, dirt. Duh. Here. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't need need you. Why was I keeping that? There. That should be good. That should be enough. What? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at it. All right. So, now that we have this, we can do, what is this? Goes out to 3, right? Yep. And then we'll just kind of, for the footprint of the building, we'll match this area. You know, it's a utility building. Oh, wait, no. Oh, well. We get a few extra shadows here, but that's okay. I'm going to make sure it's properly lit. And this way I can build us a nice little area. I want this one is not going to be the, like, forefront of everything. It's going to be kind of pushed back. You know, we're going to have, I plan to have the Chamberton or Chamber Corp headquarters up here. So it's going to be, this will be, I think, taller than the Chamber Corp headquarters, but it's going to be more the Chamber Corp headquarters is going to be much more of a spectacle. All right, that should be. That is wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. And then here it's what, 3? Yeah. All right, so we'll just have a lot of space to work with. And I hope things don't spawn down here while I'm working. This 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be like foundation, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Good way. Good way to check. It is a little hard to check. Oh. Perfect. We are lined up. And if you don't know what I was doing there, I was using the crosshair to make sure I was lined up with everything. And this can go out one more. So this will be the footprint of the building. Excellent. Excellent. And then this is going to be the quote-unquote foundation. But really, it's just going to be the divider. And also the thing that keeps this, you know, marked, I guess. I don't know. And then I'm going to go ahead and just light this area up down here. Because it could be, well, harming my rates, but even then. And then here, let's just go ahead and do a little bit of landscaping real quick. Just for this base, so I'm not like too crazy. I want it facing this way, so I will do, yeah, a window or a door there, but I guess I don't need to mark that out with dirt. I do wish they added glass doors. That would be so nice. It helps so much with like modern builds, but I understand. Well, no, I don't understand. Come on, Mojang. Give me a glass door. If you're not going to give us other good stuff, at least just give us a glass door. Now, actually, on this side, I'd like my, well, I guess in this case, our build would be how many away from the road? 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's do this. This will get us kind of like our lot. And then we can turn this into like a plaza or something in front of it. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that we built out our lot correctly. Good. Yeah, we'll be butting right up against this because this is the road's gonna go. And actually, I'll just go ahead and do myself a favor right here. This will be the sidewalk. Okay. And they'll have a horrible crack and raised portion. And then just keep this lit up again so it doesn't hurt anything down here. go. Good? Good. And I know that because I've got these shaders, it's looking a little dimmer than usual, but that's okay. And now I'm going to sleep because I don't want to deal with these bozos. There we go. And I did see the creeper hiding in the grass over here. Yeah, okay, well, it actually wasn't that close, but, you know. Okay, now time for the start of our tower. So here, since this is going to be a lower first floor, you know, we can kind of do, like, government style windows. So it'll be like this, and then like that, and then like that. Okay, I'll just do them down here. Now we'll have windows down on this lower portion, but that's about all we'll have, you know, just because it's the base floor, and once we get up to there, the windows will just stop completely. Okay, and then what is wrong here? Oh, okay, that's what I did wrong. I was like, what's going on? Here, we'll just do this, and then let's see what all happens when I try to do this. Okay, so then I'll just do that, and then boom, boom. And now, thank you, Leo, for the advice of building the strut farm and then the building after. I can do this. Oh, it's nope. Okay. I was like, am I gonna have a weird too tall roof here? No. That's good to know. Oh, and I didn't grab the sandstone walls. Oh well, I can make more. Doing all right on time here. Not gonna get incredibly far on this, but that's okay because we can do the full build next video. And that'll work. There we go. I'm just gonna build this up, get the first floor started, and then we can wrap everything up. All right, and then this is where our first little like floor begins. And this, you know, it probably won't look ultra detailed close up, but it'll look great far away, you know, in the skyline. Because when I build, you know, in Minecraft, especially like a city build, it's something that I don't like. I don't do for the individual builds. I do, or like I don't do details for the individual builds rarely. I let the size and just kind of the overall like big picture of the building speak for itself. So it's really nice because, you know, you're feeding into a bigger picture, and that's kind of what I'm going for. Not like, I don't want to be like, oh yes, let's place this variation, this block of variation here, and then, you know, do X, Y, and Z, when in reality I'd just rather be like, hey, look at that skyline. Okay, and then here, definitely don't want, not, I don't know, I was like, I definitely don't want, like, I want some warmth in this building, but again, it's also a utilitarian utility building. There we go. A utility building. Although someone did say that utilitarian can mean, you know, more than one thing. I don't know. But I guess it makes sense if it's a utility building that this is like something that's made of stone and or concrete and like, you know, minimal decoration was done. So perhaps I can do that. And I can also give myself a little extra space here. Because the only reason I do this double layer is in modern builds I like to, you know, have the ceiling at a certain like level, because then I can put what's it called? I can put glowstone and sea lanterns in them, and then you don't see it on the second floor, and you can have a choice. So like I could choose to have like dark oak wood for the floors and then stone for the ceiling. It just gives you a little bit of choice in your design, and it adds to your overall building height, which is something that, you know, if you want to build skyscrapers, it's a good tip. And that way it also keeps things manageable, you know, because like in survival, I'll probably build like a building of this style and it'll only have about 4, 5, 6 floors maybe. But because I add those extra 2 blocks, it's a lot taller than it would be if I just did, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's something to consider when you're building, but nothing you have to do. All right, cool. And then here, I'm just gonna do one more level of, okay. Do one more level of our like windows, and then it'll, or two, or yeah, one more level of our windows here. But also I'm just gonna make sure everything is fine here. There we go. And then in here. But yeah, just something to make things nice. I don't know. I'm also just doing this so I can keep building. Go, and then boom. 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 There's a zombie somewhere around here. Go. Are you down here? You better not be. No? Are you above me? Oh, he's probably above me. But why would he be? Oh, that's why he's in the... Okay. Yeah, so this good level. And I guess that like right here is good enough too. There we go. Good. And now I can just run around here and do this. So this one will be 4 tall, which will also allow me to add any like accents in the windows if I want. Anything there. But again, it's just decoration, you know, so we don't have to look at that. And yes, I will build this all the way up to the top, and we'll even give it like a cool little area. And we'll build antennas on top, you know, because it's a communications building, quote unquote. And that is one thing I know. Side rant. City Skylines has gotten better with their, you know, packs and all. Oh, that's it. They've gotten better with the like build packs and whatnot. But the one thing that they haven't or the one thing that I always wish is that they had like a communications tower that you can put on top of an existing building. That would be cool. But now again with the packs they have, but if you also don't want to buy those packs, then like, you know, you have to use the inner things. Well, I guess you could use the server farm, but it's whatever. You know, it's like they need a vanilla solution if you don't want any of the DLC, so that you can so that, you know, people can add, you know, a telecom tower on top of their build. That's all I'm saying. That's it. So, okay, side rant over. I'm just waiting for the sun to go down. Oh my gosh. I'm glad this works. Now, again, let me know if there's any way I can like improve this. If the cat is the only way and like the wolf is the only way I can get, and the villager is the only way I can get everything out, I'll be willing to. Ooh, hello. But that'll take a while. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to mob farm design. And then, of course, you know, it could be just that I have like an inherently bad design. I don't know. It seems like it's all right. Oh, we'll give it a second here. Next video here, we're going to continue on with our... Oh, my gosh. We'll continue on with our... so some of them might be falling and hitting... what's it called? Hitting the trapdoors. So that's something to consider. But we'll continue with this build. Everything will look spick and span. And then we'll... I don't know what we'll put right here. Maybe some apartments. I don't know. I'm closing in on my density here. This is a very high density build, and it'll probably be one of the only tallest builds in the game. Oh my gosh. Freaking sparkling water. It's just been sitting there. It's been sitting there for like an hour and 30 minutes, and it still sprayed all over me. Whatever. And now I guess we got another skeleton farm. So we already got the one that cranks out over there. But if you wanted one here, yeah. Oh, look, I got a piece of iron. I don't know if that's from there or from before. But thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please remember to leave a like, a comment, or subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hype the video if you want to, if you want this channel to be discovered by other viewers on YouTube. And of course, you know, a shout out to our members. If you're a member, you get a shout out at the end of every video. You get early access to videos. You get members only Discord channels and fun emojis that you can use in the comment section. You use, and you know, and live chats, stuff like that. Oh, and I just realized we didn't have any music because I turned it off. Oh well, that's okay. That's what was quiet. I'll just add some in post. Perfect. But yes, a quick shout out to our members, all the benefits and so on and so forth, and we'll be scaling that up as, you know, things get, the channel grows and so on and so forth. But a shout out to Daniel McGrath 227, the Olamar 96, Kate Fawcett 8392, Toronok Shadow Spawn, sorry if I butchered your name, NS Nebi, Injectic 6838, Brandon XP Official, Random YouTube, Outdo Boy, Always Raz, So10X Do Yo, Lee MMG, Storycraft 99, Weed Free Landscapes, Perfectly Damned, Aisha Parisian, Helen Beck, Maureen Thatcher, Crowstat 5071, just sometimes I'll say the numbers, Janarita, Michael McCready, P-Cats, Empty Pockets, Hamed Janahi, 3365, Old Yarn, Christy Crayon, 5840, NZ Gary Streaming, APD, 3984, Michelle Crutchfield, Leo Sweeney, and Royal Squishy. Royal Squishy's been a member for 18 months, so loyal viewer there. I hope you're getting your entertainments worth out of this. And I hope you continue to enjoy. But remember, you don't have to be a member for me to, appreciate you. I appreciate all of my viewers, my silent viewers, my committed viewers, just whoever wants to watch my videos. I'm glad that you choose me, whether you throw it on and then go do something, or use it while you're studying, trying to fall asleep. I don't care. I'm just glad that you're choosing my videos to watch, because I'm lonely and I'm playing Minecraft by myself. No, it makes it so much fun for me. And I just want to say thank you for almost being at 10,000 subscribers. That's crazy. One of the creators I watch on City Skylines just hit 10,000 subscribers, and I was like, hey, glad to see you. Glad to see you doing the thing. Really, you cheapo, you only dropped one. So thank you all for watching today's episode. Well, video episode. It's just Minecraft, playing Minecraft. So thank you all for watching. This has been Minecraft. I'm Beanin. Peace.